Hi, I'm Dana. Welcome to Rainy Day Guitar. Okay, so today I am going to show you how to play the Wedding Song by Paul Stookey. That is the Paul from Peter, Paul and Mary. And this is one of the prettiest songs ever written. It is so beautiful. I'm really excited to do it. I've loved this song for about 30 years and it happened to be the next request on my request list, so perfect. If you would like, you can go to rainydayguitar.com and you can print off the words with the chords. I've got pictures of kind of the funkier chords that aren't so, commonly known, as well as some of the picks and the strums and little hints all the way through. Okay, this is the version in the key of D that he's got. I don't know if he's got his capo on, but anyway, so that would make it like a D sharp or something. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and play it with a capo on first in the key of D, and it will match Paul Stookey. This has a bar chord, so this puts it into the intermediate range. I'm going to do a simplified version for those of you who would like this in just a straight G chord with in the key of G with no bar chords later. But first I'm going to do it the way that I'm hearing him play. This is my own arrangement. It's not exact, but it's really pretty. Okay, here I'm going to play it once and sing it because it's blocked all over the world in a lot of countries if I put it on with him. So I get to sing. Woohoo! All right, here we go. Then I will show you how to do it step by step. Whoops. Calling of your hearts, rest assured this truth. ending. Why do I always play the endings? That's what I meant to do. I got an extra beat in there. Okay, well, I can't play anything without mistakes. That is just the way I roll. But I hope you get the idea of that. Go listen to Paul Stookey play this. It's such a pretty song. Okay, now I'm going to back it up and show you how to do this step by step. So I'm starting with my capo on the 1st fret, and I'm going to start on a D. And I can't quite tell exactly what he's doing. I don't think that's quite it, but that's all I could hear. So I'm going to go 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 3, 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then on 9, I'm going to, this is my own arrangement, okay? I hope you like it. I'm going to switch to this pick. That is called Riff D, okay? And I've got that little D right here. It says bass 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then D4. That's a D sus4. I shouldn't have room for the sus. So you're going to put your pinky down and go 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to lift him. The 1, 2, 3 is underlined. That's where you put your pinky down on the D4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So your pinky goes down on the D4 and go 1, 2, 3, then lift. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Let me try that again. So you're going to go on a D. Bass 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Catch that? And I've got that all written out for you. Then you're going to go to an E, and you're going to do the same exact pattern. You're going to put your pinky down on the 1st string, 2nd fret. Yeah, okay. And you're going to go bass a 6. Bass 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So that is an E2. It's underlined 1, 2, 3. So that is why it is so helpful to print this off if you can, because it's got it underlined. You can just kind of read it along as you're learning this, okay? After a while you won't need to, but in the beginning it's really helpful. Then you're going to go to a G. Got that all written out. So on the G it says G diddly, and it's just my little diddly on G. You're going to go, your bass note is 6. 6 and 1, 2, 3, then a G major 7th, and I've got pictures of these chords that you're thinking, what's a G major 7th? Just slide your ring down to the 2nd fret and go 1, 2, 3, G6, just take him off, 1, 2, 3, and then put him on a G5, put him on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and go 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then go 2, so 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 1. So it kind of sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 1. And that'll get you in with the rhythm, okay? And then you're going to go to a D4, which is a pinky, but we're not going to hammer him. The H stands for hammer on here. We're gonna start with him off and then hammer and then pull him off. So it's kind of a D, D4, D. But I'm just going to call it a D4 and a D because you're going to hammer onto your D4. Okay, so I went 4, 2, 3, 1, hammer with my pinky, and then I went 2, 3, 1. Then I pull him off and I do bass in 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, and that's on a regular D. Okay, so let me do that D4 again. Bass 2, 3, 1, hammer 2, 3, 1, bass in 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So that whole little, that's the intro. And sometimes I'll say repeat the intro again or something like that, or I'll do the whole riff thing. Okay, I think I might have to make some changes to this because since I have type this up, I've come up with some more cool things that I want to share with you. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of start singing. I'll show you the cool things and I'll go back and try to add them in here. So I'm going to start singing now on the D. And my pick is going to be bass 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. If your hand starts cramping up, mine started cramping up and I needed a bit of a rest, so I kind of went 1, 2, or bass 2, 3, 1, pause 2, 3, 1. And that helped, just that little half a rest. Bass 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. I've got that one down here too. It's got a little comma in between. Bass 2, 3, 1, comma 2, 3, 1. That comma's a pause. Okay. He is, and I'm going to do the faster one. He is now to be among you at the, and then I'm going to go to an A5 as my bass note. Same pick. Calling of your hearts. Now I'm going to go to a G2, which is pointer on the, this is not a full G2, and I don't even know if this is the right name of the chord, but I'm guessing. Okay, so it's kind of like a G, but take your pointer and move him down to the 3rd string, okay? So now you've got that note. It's kind of a 2, the 2nd note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's why I'm calling it a G2. I hope that's right. Okay, and I'm not really hitting 5, so I don't care. Besides, that's the same note anyway, isn't it? Huh? Okay, so I could grab that. That's a little bit awkward to grab. I'm just gonna grab 3 and 6, and I'm gonna go bass 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, bass 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, bass 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You get three beats of that, okay? Rest, that's pretty high. Rest assured this troubadour's too low is acting on his, and then a D part. So anytime you see D4 underlined with a D right after a D4, then a D underline, those two, it's that intro pattern from the D4 and the D, okay? So bass 2, 3, 1, hammer 2, 3, 1, bass and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And that is all through the song, that D4 followed by a D underline, and that's what this is. That, do that little riff that I just did. It's the last part of the intro, okay? Now we're going to stay on a D. The union of your A, 5 is your bass note, spirits here. By the way, the first line of the song, and the first, actually probably the first 2 lines, he kind of holds everything longer than the rest of the song. Normally you just get one sequence of that pick. Bass 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, bass 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. In the beginning, you get like double, okay? But only those first 2 lines, so just watch out for that, because I kept trying to make them shorter and then I was not in the right key and I was like, what am I doing wrong? He holds those longer. Okay, so now we're to the part where we're not holding them longer, we're just on the 3rd line of the song. The union of your A5 is your bass note, spirits here has G. Now I'm gonna do, you could just go caused him to remain. You could do that, but I found something way cooler that I like to do. Not pretty, but it's not even hard. Okay, so what I did there was I went 6 and 1, 2, 3, then I hopped up to 2 with my ring finger and went 1, 2, 3, 1, open 1, or sorry, no, I lied. We have to do it again. 6 and 1, 2, 3, hop up to the 2nd and go 2, 3, 4. That's what I meant to say. Then hit 1, and then your ring finger's already ready for a D, so don't even move him. Just move the other 2 to a D and go 4 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Let me do that again. On a G, start on a regular G and go 6 and 1, 2, 3. And then hop to the 2nd string and go 2, 3, 4, 1, open 1, right? And then go to a D and go 4 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Let me see if I can put that with the words and not mess up. Ha! Okay. The union of your spirits here has caused him to remain. I just think that is so pretty. I love it. Okay, and then a B minor. Okay, now for whenever to, and I'm just going to do it. I'm going to go bass 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to reach up with my ring finger and grab the 5th string, 4th fret. Okay, so bass 2, 3, and bass is 5. Bass 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, bass with my ring, and then go right to a D. And I kind of, sometimes, a lot of times, instead of just going bass 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, I might go bass and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I'll just throw the 1 in there right on top of the bass note, just to give it a little bit more, I don't know, give it a little bit more melody maybe? Okay, so the bass note is, for when, I could go high, but it's going to be really screechy if I go, for whenever two or more of you. Not as pretty. So it's low, it's out of my range, but it's a little bit more doable. For whenever two or more of you are gathered in his name, there is, and I'm going to jump love too low for me, so I'm jumping up an octave for my voice. There is, now I'm going to go to that G2. Now this is something I just came up with. I don't have it down on paper, but I will figure it out and put it on paper. Let me show you what I'm doing. It's so fun. That's just so fun. So what I did was I started on my G2, pointer on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, tom end on the 6th string, 3rd fret, and I went into the middle. I didn't play 1, so instead of 1, 2, 3, I'm going to go into the middle, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I went. So I went 6 and 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Then I put my ring finger on the 2nd string and I did that again. 6 and 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and then I went 1. I put my pinky down on 1, okay? So kind of not quite exactly the same, almost. 6 and 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, and then I slid up to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th fret, okay, not including the capo, okay? And now I don't have 5 and 6 are now off limits, okay? So I'm stuck with my 4 as a bass note. But now I can reach over with my thumb. Okay, so I'm going to go 6 and, no, I'm going to go 4 and with my pinky up on the 1st string, 7th fret, I'm going to go 4 and 1, 2, 3, then slide down 2 frets or just move. So what I don't know if you care, I don't care if you move or you just use your pointer finger. And then do 4 and 1, 2, 3. Now right here, actually I'm probably, I don't know what finger I'm going to do. Probably maybe the tom end. Anyway, I'm going to reach over with my thumb. Now I'm going to switch, instead of my bass note 4, I'm going to grab 6. 6 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I went 3rd fret, 2nd fret. 6 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, open, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to put my tom end on 2nd string, 3rd fret and go 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to go 2, 1. So it sounds like this. There is love. Okay, I'm starting from the beginning of that little riff, okay? G2, 6 and 2. There is love. Let's see, twice. 6 and 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2. No, 2, 3, 4. There is love. 4, 4. Oh yeah, you don't have as much time as I thought, so I have it. Da, 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 da. I think that's it. I just kind of held on to and then I went. I could actually go back up to it. Let me try that. Oops. That'd be prettier if I would not go 2, 3, but I would go 2, 1, because 1 is open. There is love. Let me try that one more time. Okay, I just kind of made this up right before I hit record, but I'm kind of on a time crunch today. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to go 6 and, my pointer's on 3, tom end on 6. Here we go. This is G2. 6 and 2. There is love. Yeah, I didn't have time to do that whole riff there. So 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh, 1, 2. That's all I have time for. 2, I think I said it wrong. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Put your ring finger down. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. With your pinky. 1, 2, right there. Slide up to the 7th and go 4 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Grab 6 and 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Let's see. Okay, hold on a second. Let me just make sure I'm doing it right. I go fast. I could throw an extra one in there. Okay, one more time. Let's see what I'm doing. No. Start from the beginning. That time you could go 1, 2, 2, 1. want it 1, 2, 2, 1, or 1, 3, 2, 1. Or just, I kind of hold on to. I kind of, yeah, I just kind of went 1, 2, you know what, just do that. And then a D. Or play around with it. Okay, so what I did there was I went, there is love. So I went 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, pinky down, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So my pinky went down, then it came up. 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Then an E, I love the vocals in this part. 6, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. This is just a repeat of the introduction, okay? Okay, so that was the intro. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of do from the B minor through this really slowly. For whenever 2 or more of you are gathered in His name, there is G2. Love. Yeah, just do that. Same as the first. Well, a man shall leave his mother, and a woman leave her home. They shall travel on to where the two shall be as one. As it was in the beginning, is now until the end. Woman gives her life from man, and gives it back again. And there is love. There is this is little tiny intro here, or little interim here. Well then G, what's, and I'm gonna go on a G, I'm gonna go 6 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm gonna slide everybody into the 2nd fret. This is my little, it says walk down to E minor. 6 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So everybody's in the 2nd fret and I'm grabbing 6 and 1, 2. Okay, let me say that again. 6 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And every time I hit 1, I'm hitting 6. Then go to an E minor, 6 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Then an A, 5, let's see, 5, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And I kind of go back to the regular pick on that A and the D. But the G, walking down to E minor, I kind of do something different. Okay, so I'm going to grab 6 and 1 both times. And then you can kind of fade off into the A right there. Okay, well then what's to be the reason for becoming man and wife? Is it love that brings you here, or love that brings you life? If you want, you can throw your little pinky in. I did not do those 2 parts consistently. They were supposed to, but you can see it kind of doesn't matter. You can add the bass note and the 6 at the same time, or you can just do, but I kind of start with them both. Then I went to the regular pick. Is it love that brings you here? See, I didn't do it there, and it still works. Love that brings you life. If you want to. Pinky pull. I just went, so 4, 2, 3, 1, pull, 2, 3, 1. So put him down and just go 1, pull, 2, 3, 1. Okay, for if loving is the answer, then who we're just repeating, right? You recognize this? Love. And I don't do this part well because I never paid attention to what notes he's humming, but we're just going to make something up. Stay on the D for like 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 1. Well, it depends on how fast you're counting. A. I just put him on the first string and then I went bass 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Same pattern as the intro, different chords. Now this one you don't have time to do that. B minor, and then D, then an A. Last line, or last 3 lines. Oh, the marriage of your spirits here, G, has caused him to remain. For whenever 2 or more of you are gathered in his name. Okay, so I went bass 2, 3, 1, hit 2, 3, 1, and then I pulled 4 and 1, pause, 3, pause, 2. That's what I did. Or I've got